Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this forecourt film for this rather special 2007 Audi TT. This is the Mark II. It's the 3.2 model. It's very much top of the range in terms of the lineup of the TT when the Mark II was launched. The Mark II was launched in 2006. It came with either the choice of a 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine with manual gearbox and front-wheel drive, or this, the 3.2 Quattro all-wheel drive model. The 3.2 was offered with either a 6-speed manual gearbox or the 6-speed DSG, or S-tronic as it then became known, twin-clutch automatic gearbox. This particular one is the DSG model. The condition is absolutely fabulous. We're extremely lucky to find this car. It's a one owner from new, with only 35,000 miles and full Audi service history. And not just only Audi service history, it's also all from the supplying dealer. So the lovely gentleman that we bought the car from back in 2007 went to Five Oaks Audi and specified the car to his liking, and had owned the car and, more importantly, garaged the car every single night throughout its ownership. The car then returned to Audi for all of its major servicing and, in fact, all of its MOTs as well. I was actually so shocked to find that it had been to the same dealer all the way through that I actually took the car back to Five Oaks Audi very recently for another service, just to be able to keep the history going. Towards the end of this video is actually the short video clip from Five Oaks Audi, just showing you the car up on the ramp and with the technician talking through its current condition and things like that. So extremely rare opportunity here. The car is completely unmodified, completely standard. As far as I can see, has never had any paintwork at all. It is in absolutely stunning condition, and I mean, you can tell when a car has been garaged all the way throughout its life. The headlights are crystal clear on the front here, and as we'll see, the paintwork is absolutely beautiful. There's not been any sort of fallout or anything like that from contaminants in the air. Everything is original, everything is in place. All of the glass is factory, including the windscreen. All of the stickers are in place. Under the bonnet is the beautiful 3.2 litre V6 engine with 250 horsepower. This was the very last 6-cylinder TT that they made. The TTS came out shortly after this car, which then became a 2-litre turbo with 280 horsepower. So this really is the last of the 3.2s, and a very, very special car indeed. We're obviously just overlaying some shots of all the little bits of detail that we have around on the car just while I'm babbling on, but the condition really is as perfect as I think you're going to be able to find. As I said, it has done 35,000 miles, but it presents like new. All the panel gaps and everything absolutely perfect all the way around. Some of the TTs did suffer with little bits of corrosion and things like that in places, but there is not a single mark or anything like that of this on here. This was the correct fitment 18-inch TT alloy wheels, finished in silver, and also correct fitment Continental Conti Sport Contact 3 tyres as well, that the car had from new. Round at the back, we've got the pop-up rear spoiler, the TT and the Quattro badging here, and I've actually left the Five Oak plates on the car. We would normally change the plates on all of the cars that we sell, and this will be the first car that actually leaves us here with dealership plates on it. It just seemed wrong to be able to take them off. But yeah, all the way across the front, I mean, you're obviously going to get a couple of very, very slight small stone chips. I'm struggling to find anything here, but I mean, the car has obviously been used on the road. But it certainly doesn't present with any wear or anything like that at all. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Really think the design of the Mark II has aged beautifully. Actually, it's still such an elegant car in such an incredible shape. Obviously, following on from the Mark I TT, that was a bit of a groundbreaker for Audi. They really did such an amazing job in sort of capturing the old style of it, but bringing everything bang up to date. And there's some really lovely touches all the way around the car, even down to things like the shape of the wing mirrors. the similar sort of door handles that they had on the previous one, the fuel filler cap and everything like that, still in this lovely titanium finish. Round at the back, and where the first generation car had to have a spoiler attached to it soon after launch because they needed it for aerodynamics and things like that, they obviously wanted to go back to the original shape that they wanted, so they've concealed the rear spoiler in the back of the car here, which is now automatically comes up at certain speeds. I think it was about 64 miles an hour from memory, but also there's a button in the car as well to be able to lift that manually, so it's just given them the opportunity to have the design that they always wanted. Lovely little upgrades, like the rear lights here now have these sort of LED aspects into it with the cube design, and then round at the back, the 3.2 was the one that had the twin exhaust pipes that we can see here as well. So really beautiful and elegant. You've got the TT and the Quattro badging on the back. Lovely, great rear window there as well. Actually, excellent visibility for a small two-door coupe. Not everybody is quite as interested in this car as I am, but anyway, we'll let him sleep. So coming down the passenger side, again, obviously, I mean, as I've mentioned before, there's no damage or anything like that to show you whatsoever. The car is absolutely in fabulous condition. Open up here, and all the kick plates and the plastic, all the major touch points and everything like that on the car, again, all in absolutely perfect condition. Still got all the original stickers, factory stickers in here. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful black leather sports seats. Little known fact, these are also the same seats that they fitted into the Audi R8, which came out around about the same time as this car. And these ones have been upgraded to be electrically adjustable with lumbar support as well. So really lovely seats. In the back, completely unmarked. 2 seats in the back. Obviously, any adult being in there wouldn't want to be in there for very long, but actually quite handy for children. It is doable, actually, in terms of the headspace that you've got up towards the window and everything like that as well. And actually, again, just looking through on the headlining and everything, you can see some really nice designed elements here, and just room for additional headroom there. Coming down here, even all the mats and everything like that, completely genuine and original. Carpet all unmarked and all absolutely perfect all the way through. We'll jump around the other side and show you some of the controls. Round to the driver's side, you've got the pillarless windows here, and then down here you've got release here for the boot. I'll just pop that and show you. And also the release for the fuel filler cap as well. And just look in there, still got the retaining clip and everything like that. Again, all in absolutely perfect condition. Open up the back. Split fold rear seats, actually immensely practical. You can remove this section here, it pulls out quite nice and easily, and also take this one out, and you've actually got quite a large amount of boot space there if you did have to take bags away for a weekend or something like that as well. Underneath the floor you've got the flat tyre inflator and all of your toolkit and everything like that, everything in place and as it should be. Close that down. This particular car was upgraded. It's actually one of the really good option for this car. It all came as a part of a package. You had power folding wing mirrors, so you have the switch up on here, and also the light and rain sensor with an auto dimming rear view mirror. So that basically gives you the opportunity to have automatic headlights and automatic windscreen wipers with the car, which is always quite a nice option on there as well. So that's another upgrade for this particular car. Lovely 3-spoke flat bottom steering wheel. This person didn't go for the multifunction steering wheel, and actually I really quite like the sort of cleanliness of the design and everything like that on there. So it's quite nice to see that. Obviously in 2007 was around about the time that the iPhone came out and everything, so it's everything is certainly feeling quite analog in here compared to modern day cars. So actually it's quite, I suppose some of the specification items that aren't included aren't really quite so important all of this time on. Ignition on, All the diodes and everything like that completely perfect and in place. There's absolutely no issue with any of those. Bit of a common issue with the first generation, but all absolutely fine. And we just start the car up. Goodness, it's really good. Such a lovely sound, 3.2. So you've also got paddle shift gear change on the steering wheel, and then this car's also been optioned with cruise control, which the function for that is down here. Across on this side, and we've just got the standard Audi concert stereo in here, which again, on the basis that now a 2007 satellite navigation system wouldn't be particularly exciting, it's actually quite nice to have the radio in here, and not have a sort of old-fashioned screen and everything like that. Again, which automatically dates the car. And then you've got all the beautiful controls down here for your climate control, and then also the heated seats as well. Again, these are all out of the R8, exactly the same fit and finish in there. Down here you've got your DSG box, so you've got your traditional sort of automatic gearbox. You can then move it across to the left hand side and use the gears manually, pushing them up and down, but of course with the paddle shift that's probably what you would use instead. And then down here, tyre pressure monitoring control here for the retractable spoiler, hazard warning lights and traction control. But yeah, beautifully finished, all in very, very nice condition, all the stitching and everything like that perfectly in place. Decent sized glove box, all of your books and manuals and everything as from where the car came from. Again, you can see 5X Audi there, and all of the books that the car came with, as it should be. So again, some really nice interior sort of features that followed on from the Mark 1, with the air conditioning vents and everything like that, being able to twist them on and off. And just a very, very elegant cabin. And there's just no wear on any of the items in here, any of the touch points. It's all absolutely perfect. Very, very nice indeed. In terms of service history, again, full Audi, all done at 5 Oaks, a fully stamped up book with everything in there that you need, as well as a number of additional bits of paperwork and everything like that come with the car from Audi as well. This really is an extremely rare opportunity to buy the last of the naturally aspirated 6-cylinder TTs, a vehicle that is actually no longer going to be made soon. I think they're pretty much on the run out of those now. It really is absolutely stunning. I actually started my career in the motor trade in 2006, just before this car launched, and I'd only been at Audi for about 2 weeks, I think, and went out to Germany to go to the launch of this car. They put it against a lot of their competitors at the time, things like the 2006 BMW Z4, the Mercedes SLK from the time, and also things like the Porsche Boxster. And they put all the cars in front of us and kind of talked through everything that they'd done to this. Audi were immensely proud of what they achieved with this car, and it's one thing I remember from what we're talking now, 16, 17 years ago, was things like the panel gaps, and they gave us this small tool to basically run all the way along the panel gaps here to show that every single one of them was exactly the same. It really is testament to the way that this car has been built. I mean, everything still sounds so solid, has aged extremely well. Nothing feels tired in terms of any of the controls or anything like that. It really is absolutely beautiful. I think I'm probably going to kick myself for letting this one go, personally. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to leave the final bit of the video to the technician at 5X Audi who inspected the car when it was recently been serviced, and just at the end of the video for you to watch. But if we can help with any further information, if you have a part exchange to value or you'd like any further details on the car, then please do let us know through our website, which is jajarvis.co.uk. We'd be more than happy to answer any questions you may have, and ultimately we'd love to be able to show you this car in person. Thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Good afternoon, welcome to 5X Audi. My name's Simon and I'm carrying out a vehicle health check on your car today. Everything on top of the vehicle is in good working order, all lights and levels correct. Going underneath, your front tyres both on to 7mm and in good condition, no signs of any damage or punctures. Legal limit on tyres is 1.6mm. Here at 5X Audi we do recommend replacement tyres around 3mm, as below this can reduce the stopping distance. Front steering, suspension and brakes are all in good working order and nothing to report. Walking to the back of the vehicle, exhaust system all correctly mounted, free from any damage or exhaust gas leaks. Your near side rear tyre is worn to 7mm and in good condition, and offside rear tyre is worn to 6mm, also in good condition. Rear suspension and brakes are all in good working order. Thank you for using Forecourt Audi today and taking the time to watch this video.